Okay, welcome everybody. I'm Plangelier, and today I've got another highlight video from World of Tanks. We're going to be looking at Falcon Killer and his Caernarvon AX. So this was a game that me and Falcon actually played together on Pearl River. And by the way, this updated map is absolutely gorgeous. I really like this map now that they opened up the 1-2 line and the middle. Now that that's opened up, this map is actually way more playable than it was in the previous iteration. So, but anyway, yeah. So right there, he gets a really quick shot off. I missed my shot. But you're gonna see a great game from Falcon here. You can see he just pinned that E5's lower plate with standard, which is pretty awesome. You wouldn't think a Caernarvon AX would be able to do something like that. And by the way, this Caernarvon AX is a great tank. If you're thinking about getting a really solid, heavy premium, I would definitely recommend the Caernarvon AX. The turret armor is really good. It's a little slow, but the fire rate is crazy. You're looking at about 5-second reload, or just over 5 seconds. So anyway, back to the game. So you can see he's already put out 660 damage, bounced a shot. You saw the T10 was reverse side scraping, so there's not really a whole lot we can do about that. That's actually really smart on his part. You don't see a whole lot of players reverse side scraping a lot. Although he wasn't really able to capitalize on it. And look at that. It's just right through the base of the FV turret, which is a weak spot, which is really surprising. When I was looking at either getting the FV or the Caernarvon, that was one of the deciding factors that made me choose a Caernarvon. So right here we're all bunched up. We got our tier 10 Super Conch there. We have an E75 with us. Yeah, at this moment we're feeling kind of cluttered, you know, and these big heavies want to move up. So we're like, okay, well, if we're moving, then let's move, you know. But then they don't want to commit, and then so everyone's getting in everybody's way. There's a big cluster of nonsense. So they're the, you know, we finally just jump on it after the T10 fires, and we start lighting this T10 up. I guess that's the negative effect of reverse side scraping, because yeah, he ain't doing so hot anymore. Although he did get out of there, so who knows? Maybe it's beneficial. So Falcon's already up to 19, almost 2,000 damage. He's having a killer game, man. So right, you can see that there's an FV. That FE that he shot earlier is coming up trying to get behind us now, which is a decent move on his part, but he's just late. He's late to the party. One thing I like, honestly, about Falcon's gameplay is he doesn't use auto-lock too much. He mostly aims his shots. A little bit of auto-lock there, just before that, but most of his shots, as you can see, are aimed. I actually really like that. I personally don't ever use auto lock. I think I used it once, like 2 weeks ago. It's just, in my opinion, it's just too unreliable. And then look at this. Now, so the Super Conch got knocked, and so now it's Falcon versus a T49 and an E5. If he would have pulled that shot a little bit earlier, that would have went right through. That would have went right through. Trying to get a shot at the cupola, can't pull it. I mean, I think the E5 could absolutely just pin Falcon's turret right here, like especially the cupola. If he can get a shot on the cupola, he would definitely be able to pin. But I guess he just doesn't have the angle. And so there's a T49. He pops up. A little late. I don't know if the T49 was experiencing some lag or what was going on, but man, he was late to that party. I guess He fired way after Falcon had already backed up. So now Falcon's re-engaging the E5. Still trying to get a shot. Yeah, that Kupala's tough, man. Especially for little tier 8s. He's loading premium now, though. Still can't pin it. Going for the shot under the tank there. So I cover his back against that T-49. Go ahead and wipe him out. I didn't want him taking a 155 to the rear, because that would have been a very bad day. Look at that. Man, this E5, I don't know. I don't really know how he could have played differently. I guess he could have just kept playing more safe, and that would have been better off for him. As you can see, he's using heat to try to kill us. And so I jumped into the fray here. I want to take these hits for Falcon. And he's just eating them up. Eating them up. I end up getting the kill. That was really Falcon's kill, but you know, it is what it is. Look at him. He's got 4,600 damage, 1,300 block, and 100 and almost 200 assisted. I mean, right now we don't really have that many more targets to go after. So I think at about this point we were talking about what a great game he'd been having. I think I was complimenting him on facing off against that E5. I decided that I'm going to go after the Type 4. We didn't know if he'd be pushing our base or if he'd push back to his base. I assumed that he'd be pushing back to his base, and so Falcon's just going to follow me here. You know, any smart player would be pushing back to their base, so I just gave him the benefit of the doubt here. But what a great game. I mean, it's not even over yet, but God, especially fighting against the E5 most of the time, outstanding. This just kind of showcases the power of the Centurion Action X. If you can get this thing hull down, it is a monster. And so yeah, I ran right into the Type 4, and we're just gonna eat him up now. Bam. And with that, Falcon picked up his only kill of the game. 5,000 damage and only 1 kill. So yeah, 5,100 damage, 1,300 blocked, almost 200 assisted. It's just an absolutely awesome game for Falcon, and the fact that he was fighting that E5 most of the time just is a testament to, 1, his skill, and 2, the tank itself. Once again, I would highly recommend this premium heavy vehicle if that's something you're looking for. Also, I'd like to say thanks to Falcon for allowing me to use his replay for the channel, and also give a shout out. So check him out on twitch.tv/fallenfalcon9070. Me and him play games periodically together. We play some Warzone and some tanks together. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Plangelier. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.